February 11, 2008. I'm Natalie Warren, bringing you the best in technology news. Our top stories today: a Zune user's shocking experience. Is the Wii too popular for Japan? The MacBook Air shows some weakness in the world's most expensive home theater.
First up, a Zune listener has a shocking experience, literally. While listening to his Zune, an anonymous user we'll call Joe said he experienced an electric shock through his earbuds. Joe claims it was so bad that since the incident, he's been suffering from blood and fluid leakage from his ear canal. And he sued Microsoft to prove it. Now, we all know Microsoft is an evil empire that ruins lives and promotes inferior browsers daily, but have they really started attacking ear canals along with our integrity? Maybe not. But suing Microsoft is definitely one way to get free healthcare in this country. More power to you, Joe! Next up, how popular is too popular? Just ask arcade owners in Japan, where the Wii is being blamed for the closure of up to 60 video game arcades during the past year. Company spokesman of Namco Bandai Holdings explains a lot of the types of games that people played in an arcade can now be played at home. Well, what else is new? I think that trend started with the Atari like 30 years ago. Now our quarters go to doing laundry arcade. There's been a lot of hype following the launch of the MacBook Air, much like every new Apple product, but this one isn't quite living up to it. In fact, we got the latest dirt on all the Air's flaws. Yeah. And like Britney's, they ain't pretty. Let's start with the dropping Wi-Fi connection, likely caused by external monitors you have nearby. Then there's the super slow speeds when connected to multiple Bluetooth devices, issues getting remote disk to work within some wireless networks, and if you want to install Vista or XP using Boot Camp, forget about it if you're using remote disk. The only way it'll work is by using an external USB optical drive. Finally, there are issues with the USB ports where some devices seem to work and some don't, with no clear explanation. Okay, we admit it. We did write the now infamous blog on Logic TV a couple weeks ago, Why We Hate the MacBook Air, but hey, as much as we love Apple, we gotta tell it how it is.
That's right.
Finally, if you ever wanted to be the star of your neighborhood, everybody's best friend, and the biggest pimp around, hire Jeremy Kipnis to build you a home theater. He built his for a mere $6 million, and this place is truly a nirvana for AV nerds everywhere.
Nice.
With 39 speakers, 36 amplifiers, and a $30,000 Sony Qualia 3-chip 1080p projector that projects onto a 300-inch screen. It's better than the real thing. With this setup, Mr. Kipnis now never has to leave his house again, and we can all forget how much we envy and loathe him. Now I've got some good and some bad news for you, my adoring public. The bad is that there is no more Ask Nat in your technology news. I know. The good is that starting next week, Ask Nat will be its own separate show. Yay! Now you don't have to lie to yourself anymore. I know you're just here for the Ask Nat and the puppy videos. Speaking of the puppy videos, that's all for the news today. Remember to tune in every Monday for new episodes. This is Natalie Warren telling you how it is. Thanks for watching Logic TV.